And welcome everyone, thank you very much as always. Hey, back again. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about, obviously I talked about in my last video, doing an update on Naby. Obviously the story that rumbles on. And we still haven't submitted a bid, but that should be coming in the forthcoming future. But for me, with this deal, I think it's relying on we seeing what happened with Virgil van Dijk. I talked about yesterday him coming out and being quoted, not officially being quoted, but someone close to him was saying that he won't spit in the face of RB Leipzig and not disrespect the club. But I think Liverpool, with the stance at the minute, we do not want to make another player unsettled, because obviously we've seen, yeah, Klopp might have spoken to him, but we don't want another situation where we're having to release another statement on behalf, or obviously the owners come out on behalf of the club and releasing a statement. But I doubt that'll happen. But our stance at the minute, we're sitting back from what we can see. But the directors have come out today, as I mentioned. More people, I think everyone and the nan in RB Leipzig is actually coming out and saying he's not for sale. But get on this, as you can see from the title, Naby's told Liverpool move will not be happen even if Jurgen Klopp bids 100 million euros for Leipzig midfielder. Keita is Naby is understood to have been, a switch has been on the cards for the last couple of weeks, but RB Leipzig, he is their main priority and best key player really, and they don't want him to leave. So yeah, as always, but it's a story that's going to drag on. I think with Naby and Virgil, it's going to be on and on and on, but hopefully it gets sorted. Something very big should happen this week. Obviously Klopp and the lads being back. But right, let's get cracking into this story. Naby has been told he can't join Liverpool even for a fee of 100 million euros. Keita is understood to be keen on a switch to Anfield, and Jurgen Klopp, he has made the Red Bull Leipzig midfielder his #1 priority target. But Leipzig are adamant Naby and their other stars players are not for sale. Obviously, we talked about last week. If you haven't seen those videos, check them out very much. When I'm watching transfers develop, I love the way in which they do develop. If this is going to develop, it's going to develop at a fast pace. I really think it would be, yeah, we launch a bid. We don't know what's happened behind the doors. The only people that know are obviously the directors of both Liverpool and RB, and obviously the managers really, and the players involved. But right, he's quoted saying, someone high up at RB Leipzig, "We are not selling anyone. Even if we're talking about a three-figure transfer fee, and the players know that. I have already said that before, and nothing has changed in that aspect. It's only normal there is interest in our players after a season like this, because of what guys like Keita and Elm have done for the national team. That does not change our stance. Well, just give him to us. Let us have him. There's no reason for the player to leave. We have directly qualified for the Champions League." Ragnick also dismissed claims that Keita has an escape clause of worth 48 million. Obviously, we talked about that last week as well. Let's see what he's had to say. "There's no player in our squad who have an exit clause," he said. "I repeat, it is no one at our time, and our key players have not got any exit clauses. So the deal is nowhere to be seen." So if anyone wants, he's basically saying, if anyone wants to come in for his players next year, obviously there was rumours last week that Naby had a release contract of 48 million, but that seems to be not the case. There are a lot of reports that have been a certain figure and they could be open for the sale, but they are all false. Right, so yeah, that wraps it up. Now, Naby's story at the minute, there's not been a lot of movement, and especially if they're saying, right, we're going to reject a ridiculous amount of money. Obviously, you talked about Pogba and all that in my last show. If you haven't seen that, but check that out. But yeah, I just wanted to update you on the Naby Keita. That's the latest news that is coming out at the minute. But fingers crossed, it comes to a head basically a lot quicker than it is. But as always, thank you very much, everyone. That was just a quick update on the latest news on Liverpool and surrounding news. But yeah, if you haven't seen my other video, check that out. I've done that before. Or the latest on Liverpool, trying to warm up. Klopp's talking about Salah and all that good stuff. But thank you, as always, everyone. And thank you again for all those subscribers, as I talked about in my last video. Thank you very much. You'll never walk alone. And I'll see you very soon in the next episode Hey, up the Reds, come on!